Okay, Ziggy, I think that was the last house. Look at all this candy.
Analysis complete. We have acquired 4.2 pounds of high fructose happiness units.
Oh no! Dr. Owl! Ziggy! Look at my trick-or-treat bag.
Hello, Emma. Hello, Ziggy. Oh my goodness, that is a very sticky situation.
It's all melted. My chocolates, my gummy bats, my taffy, they're one big spooky sticky blob.
Candy mummy monster. Do not worry, Emma. I can fix it. Activate Operation Arctic Ghost. I will freeze the blob back into individual candies.
Ho-ho, a fascinating hypothesis, Ziggy. But to understand how to fix the candy blob, we first have to figure out, why does sugar get so sticky and stretchy in the first place? This sounds like a case for the Candy Lab. Hoot hoot, hello, curious minds. You're listening to STEM with Dr. Owl, where big questions turn into fun adventures.
Hi, I'm Emma, always full of questions and ready to explore.
Ziggy here. I know a zillion facts and 0 ways to share cookies.
If you like our show, please share with a friend, a teacher, or your whole class.
Or your neighbor's cat.
Welcome back, STEM explorers. We are investigating a very spooky, very sticky mystery. Emma's melted Halloween candy.
So, why did it melt, Dr. Owl? It wasn't even that hot outside.
It all comes down to tiny, invisible things that make up everything. Molecules.
Bleep bloop riddle time. I am like a tiny ghost you cannot see. When I get cold, I shiver and line up in a perfect pattern. When I get hot, I do the monster mash all over the place. What am I?
Ooh, I know. A molecule. I remember those. They're like super tiny building blocks, right?
Exactly. And the molecules in sugar love to hold hands in very neat, organized patterns. We call those patterns crystals.
Ooh, like a spooky skeleton. All the bones are connected in a pattern.
Hoo-hoo, precisely, Ziggy. A sugar crystal is like a neat, bony skeleton. But when the candy got warm, maybe just from being bundled in the bag or from the heat of your hand, it got a jolt of energy. Heat energy.
And that energy made the molecules move?
It made them dance. They wiggled and jiggled and boogied so much, they let go of their partner's hands. The neat crystal skeletons, they fell apart.
A skeleton dance party?
And when those sugar molecules are all jumbled up and not in their neat crystal pattern, they're not a hard solid anymore. They become a sticky, gooey liquid.
Ew, a sticky, gooey molecule dance party.
Exactly. And that brings me to a little spooky science guessing game. True or false, all candies melt at the same speed.
I don't think so. My chocolate bar always melts in my hand, but my lollipop doesn't.
My calculations suggest my hand is too metallic. It all melts. Wait, no, it rusts.
Boo-hoo! Emma is right. The answer is false. Different candies are made differently. Chocolate, for example, is made with cocoa butter, which has molecules that let go very easily. It melts at a very low temperature, just from the heat of your body.
So what about hard candies? Like my lollipop. It didn't melt at all.
Hoot hoot! Before I tell you, let's play a game called Vampire Freeze Dance. Explorers at home, stand up. Okay, you're all sugar molecules. The heat is on. Wiggle, jiggle, dance like a spooky skeleton.
I'm dancing. I'm melting.
Bleep bloop boogie.
But oh no, the sun is coming up. You have to cool down fast. Freeze! Look at you. You're all frozen right where you were, in a big jumbled up mess. That's exactly what happens to the molecules in a lollipop. To make it, candy makers heat sugar very hot until all the crystals are completely gone. Then they cool it down very, very fast.
Faster than a vampire running from the sun?
Even faster, it cools so quickly the sugar molecules don't have time to find their partners and build those neat skeleton crystals again. Instead, they are all locked together in that big jumbled mess, like a giant game of molecular freeze tag. We call that a glassy state, and because they're all locked in place, it makes the candy super hard and crunchy.
Wow. So a lollipop is like frozen in place, messy molecules. But what about sticky and stretchy? Like taffy?
Another great question. Sticky, like caramel or your blob, is when the molecules are all tangled up, like a giant bowl of spooky spaghetti. They just want to grab onto everything, including your fingers.
And stretchy?
To get stretchy, candy makers pull the taffy while it's cooling. This pulling lines up all those messy spaghetti molecules into long, stretchy chains, like spider webs.
I understand. The heat made the molecules dance and the cooling changed the texture. My Arctic ghost plan won't work.
It'll just make one big, cold, sticky blob.
I'm afraid so. But you know, STEM explorers, making spooky, sticky candy is a fantastic experiment you can do at home with a grown-up. You can find a fun candy experiment on our Instagram. And speaking of spooky science, we also have a printable Halloween activity pack for you.
Oh, a spooky science pack. Does it have ghost molecules?
Woohoo, maybe. It has a spooky scientist badge, a coloring page, and instructions for more fun spooky experiments. Just ask your grown-up to click the link in the show notes to get it.
Wow, let's get our badges, Ziggy.
So today, we learned that sugar crystals are neat patterns of molecules. Heat gives them energy to dance apart and melt. And how they cool, fast, slow, or pulled, is what makes candy hard, chewy, or stretchy.
Science is sweet.
And spooky. Hoot hoot. Until next time, explorers, keep your eyes and your minds wide.
It's got me. The candy blob. My manipulator arm is stuck.
Ziggy, don't eat the experiment.
Send help. And maybe some hot water.
That was so much fun, Dr. Owl. I hope all our explorers had a great time too.
Hoot hoot. We loved having you with us. If you don't want to miss our next adventure, follow us on your favorite podcast platform.
And if you know a friend who loves exploring too, share our podcast with them.
If you have a question or a topic you want to learn more about, leave us a comment.
See you next time.